Welcome to the first video in many to come in this series that I'm starting. If you've watched the first video, the little intro to this series, perfect. If you haven't, go check it out real quick. Today, to start off for the first episode, it's real simple. We're gonna see, I'm probably gonna keep these very raw cut just to really show that it is me saying this, to make it feel more human, to you guys, because truly that is why I'm here. I'm here to help you guys. The first level, the stepping stone, like all these series will be, and each single step that you take will help yourself to getting better, to fixing your mental, that I know a lot of people don't even understand is broken. But for the first episode, it's real simple. What you tell yourself is true. So basically, how we're going to do it is every single episode is going to have a quote. We're going to say the quote, and then we're going to move on from there. We're going to explain the quote. We're going to use examples. Yeah, I'm going to hopefully keep these fairly short, fairly to the point for you guys, not ramble much, get my point across to help you guys, and move on from there. That being said, for the first video, it's real simple. What you tell yourself is true is true. What do I mean by that? When I say what you tell yourself is true, that is me saying everyone goes through hard times. And your hard time might be harder than someone else. But to them, their hard time is harder than yours. So everyone goes through all these hard times in their life. But what really is detrimental to screwing up their mentality and the way that they think about this life, this wonderful life that God has given you, is that they tell themselves everything is messed up. They tell themselves this is how I should feel. And what they don't realize is that they always choose the negative feeling. And that's what I say when you tell yourself what you tell yourself is true. Because people like to tell themselves the negative, and they don't realize you can use that towards your advantage. Because if you tell yourself something positive within whatever happened in your life, whatever circumstance that you're in, if you tell yourself this is a good thing, not a bad thing, or you see the positives and not the negatives, you will help yourself so much mental wise. Not just how you think about life, making you more happy, but just being less stressful. I understand the situation I'm in is not good. I understand that it is a low point in my life. I'm very stressful, whatever it is. If you sit there and you go, I am very sad right now, there's nothing that's going to make me happy, then nothing's going to make you happy. And truly, I don't want to harp on someone because I understand. I understand it's difficult. Like I said, I don't want to talk on anything that I haven't experienced my own self. So I know it is super difficult. But truly, if you can persevere and tell yourself the positive and look at only the positive things compared to the negative things within your life and whatever in whatever situation that you're in, if you can tell yourself the positive side of that said thing, you will help yourself so much. People don't realize that, but truly it is such a blessing to be able to sit there and to be able to tell yourself what you want to know. To be able to sit there and go, I'm going to be happy because that's what I want to be. I don't want to be stressed out. I don't want to be sad. And I understand the harder the situation gets, the more difficult it is to do that. But if you can truly persevere and tell yourself the positive things and neglect the negative, you will have such a higher chance of learning from said thing, from truly prospering from said thing. If you can sit there and you can truly realize you are the person that is making you sad right now, making you angry right now, you are the first step out of many steps to becoming emotionally controlled and to being in the right spot mental wise. So don't take that as an insult that you're screwing your own self over. Like I said, I've been through it myself. But just realize no one's going to hurt you more than your own self. So if you can tell yourself, I don't want to hurt myself anymore, I don't want to do my own self dirty, I'm going to think of the positive things, and I'm going to choose to not dwell on the negatives. That's the first step out of many to come. If you can just practice that, something makes you really, really mad, don't let it get you mad. Realize you're getting really pissed off right now. Then tell yourself, I'm not going to be mad right now. That's not what I'm going to do. Tell yourself that and do that, not by forceful habit because you haven't done it in the past, but by remembering your own self because of how much you want to better your own self. To simply relax and to realize I am angry because I chose to be angry. And I understand it's hard. And I understand people are going through a lot more than I've gone through. But I will say this, whether you've gone through a lot more than someone else, everyone, every single person needs to come to this realization that they are the reason why they're mad right now. It isn't because what happened, it's because out of all the emotions, out of all the options that they could have chosen to do, to react with, they chose angry. They chose sad. Whatever they chose. This life is very beautiful. And if you tell yourself it's not, then it's not going to be, is it? So choose to be happy. Choose to be positive and leave the negative, leave the anger in the past. I don't know how long this series is going to last, but I will say this genuinely, like I've helped my own self and like I'm still helping my own self, you will prosper from listening to these videos. And not just listening to what I'm saying, but acting. And I'll try to make that apparent in every single episode to tell you guys how to implement this into your own life. Like the first episode, choose what emotion you want to react with. Choose how you want to think about something. Because what you tell yourself is true, will be true. Maybe not to your friend, maybe not to your parents, but it will be to you. So tell yourself you want to be happy and you want to think only about the positives within life. And you will help yourself so much and already be so beyond far into this journey that I hope you stick to it. That's episode 1. Have a good one. Stay happy, stay positive, stay blessed. Peace.